Hi everyone, welcome to my no carb life. My name is Steph, and for today's video, I thought it would be fun and kind of a little different to do a healthy morning routine. So I am taking you with me. We're going to spend the morning together and kind of do a video with some of the morning routine habits that I've implemented since doing carnivore diet. I have been doing carnivore diet for a year and a half, and I have lost 30 pounds, healed my gut, inflammation, my autoimmune disorder is in remission. And normally my videos so far have kind of centered around carnivore and what I eat, what I buy. I feel like when I got healthier and lost weight and just did things, that made me feel better, I wanted to kind of be healthier in every area of my life. And one of those things that I've implemented is a healthy morning routine. So come spend the morning with me, and we're going to transition to 5:30 a.m. right now, which is when I start my mornings. And we're going to go on a walk together, spend a cozy morning together, go to the gym, and then of course come back and make iced coffee and have a carnivore breakfast. So I hope you enjoy, and let's start this at 5:30 a.m. It is 5:30 a.m. and the first thing I do is head straight to the fridge to get my ice roller. It helps me to wake up and just feel so revitalizing. I just love it. And I've been doing that for a while, and I feel like it helps my skin a lot too, and even smooth out wrinkles. So if you haven't tried ice rolling, I highly recommend. It definitely wakes me up every morning. And then of course I fill up my water, and then I sit down and read my Bible. Spending time in the Word and spending time with Jesus is the most important part of my morning routine. And I just truly look forward to mornings. I used to wake up at 7, and by that point in the morning, my kids are already up, and I just realized I needed to wake up earlier. So that's where 5:30 came in, and I've just loved implementing that into my morning routine, getting up a little bit earlier so I have the quiet, coziness of the morning, and my house is quiet, and I can just spend time doing things that I love and that are important to me. So I think prioritizing time alone in the morning didn't happen at every season of my life, but now I'm very grateful that I'm in a season where I can get up early and spend time doing the things that I love. So after I read my Bible and cuddle with my cat when she lets me, I am going to get out and get fresh air and sunshine and go on a walk, which is also very important to me. And I've seen how getting that morning sunlight has helped me with my sleep, circadian rhythm, and my mood. And all these things that I do first thing set me up to have, honestly, just a more productive day. And I am just in a better mood all day. And I just have truly loved my morning routine. It's almost 7 a.m. and we did get in almost a 30-minute walk, about a mile, 1.3 miles. And it's just over 3,000 steps. We got warmed up, and we got some sunlight in our eyes, which is so good. So now we're all warmed up, and we're gonna head to the gym to do an upper body weight training session. I'm gonna add the raspberry element to my water today. That just sounds really good. So this will be hydration for the gym, and it is already getting hot out. So I think it's gonna be in the hundreds today. So this will help. Oh, hey, kitty. She's curious until I pet her. She is like, she loves cuddles, and then she hates it. She's moody. So I'm gonna add that in, stir it up, and then let's go to the gym. Good morning. This is the first time I've got on here to actually talk. But you've seen so far what I've done this morning, and it is, like I said, it's now 7, and me and my daughter heading to the gym to do an upper body weight training. We're gonna do chest, shoulders, and back. So really looking forward to that. I don't always do a weighted vest walk and a strength training workout, only one day a week, which is today, the day that I'm actually filming this. I try to do 3 to 4 weighted vest walks a week. Then I do 3 strength training workouts a week, and usually 2 lower body and then 1 upper body. But that's kind of been my workout, I guess, split, you could say, and what's been working really well. I do a lot in the mornings. I'm a morning person, so I like to front load my day with a lot of the things that I want to get done and accomplish. Because my littler kids don't wake up until 8, I get up at usually between 5 and 5:30, and I just have quiet time. And I really have found that is so beneficial for me. I really need that time, and it definitely fills my cup and helps me to be a better wife and mom, and just healthier habits just helps me so much. So being able to have that time in the morning of quiet where I can read my Bible and then go on a walk and get the sunlight, get sunshine in my eyes, that has helped my sleep so much. And it is supposed to help your circadian rhythm, but I think it's helped a lot of things, my hormones, my circadian rhythm. I sleep better for sure. Like when I go to bed at night, I fall right asleep now. And then in the morning, getting that sunlight wakes me up even more. Even though I am a morning person, my husband teases me because I just like jump out of bed ready to go. I'm ready for the day. And that is definitely my chronotype. Is that how you say it? Chronotype for sleep is early morning person. So I like to make the most out of that and get a lot accomplished in the morning. So that is why today I am doing my weight training and a walk, and then I will go home and make coffee and breakfast. So yesterday we actually did lower body. I did glutes and hamstrings, and then we did 30 minutes of the infrared sauna. So I washed my hair last night because I get so sweaty in the sauna, and I've been doing the sauna 2 times a week, which has been really good, and I've seen a lot of benefits from doing infrared sauna. Let's go get this workout done. We are going to start by getting nice and warmed up for this upper body weight training session. I like to do several of these exercises 2 to 3 times just to warm up really good. You always want to make sure you're really warmed up before you start lifting weights. I start with the lat pull down, and I usually do 3 sets of all of these exercises. We move on to the Arnold press and then the incline chest press. So I'm working my back, my shoulders, and then my chest. Then we move on to another back exercise. This one has been so efficient in building back muscle, and then ending with the shoulder press. All right, we are done with the gym. That was a very good workout, right? I have my daughter with me again. I've been training her, and she comes and works out with me, which is so nice. It's been fun to do that with her. And as you saw, we did chest, back, and shoulders. Usually I only do about 5 exercises for upper body, and then I'll do 5 for my lower body, and then 5 for glutes and hamstrings, and then I'll do 5 for a quads day. But I feel really good. I'm energized and very much ready for my iced coffee. So we're gonna go home and make iced coffee and breakfast. This is about the time of day that I always eat. It's just after 8. I usually try to eat by 9 so that I can be done and ready to like get ready for the day and then start school with my kids and all the other things that need to be done. My hair is crazy. But let's get home and make an iced coffee. Very excited about that. All right, I'm home from the gym. I'm gonna make my coffee, but first, my husband is putting bacon on the Blackstone. It's already about 90 degrees in Arizona. So yeah, it's gonna be a hot day, but we still love using the Blackstone even on warm days. It's just nice to cook outside, especially bacon. I do not like cooking bacon, so I'm very grateful that my husband will cook bacon for us, but some eggs and bacon and some chicken sausages sound really good this morning. So we're gonna cook these, and I'm gonna cook eggs and sausages, and then I'm also gonna make my iced coffee. So let's go do that. All right, this is the coffee that I use from Costco. It's the Mayorga brand, and it is decaf Swiss water process and organic. And I like to mix it with the espresso roast from Costco that my husband drinks so that I have half calf coffee, just a little bit of caffeine in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I will do an iced decaf coffee just because I can't have caffeine past like 10 a.m. So we get this from Costco, and if you want a strong, bold, dark roast coffee in decaf, this is a very good coffee. I have been on the hunt for a dark, bold coffee. If you know, it's hard to find dark roast coffee in decaf, so I just have a hard time finding it. But I like a strong, dark, bold cup of coffee. And so with decaf, it's usually like lighter roast. And so this is a very good coffee if you are looking for that. And this is the one my husband drinks. It's in my Costco haul, but it's the espresso, the Kirkland brand espresso. Very similar to the Starbucks dark roast espresso. So I will mix the two of those, and then I'll make my husband one that's just espresso. But I've been sipping on my Element. I had the raspberry Element at the gym, and this is very good. It's holding me over, but I'm definitely getting hungry for breakfast and definitely want my iced coffee. So my husband, as you saw, has the bacon going outside on the Blackstone. My daughter is getting the chicken sausages, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make some eggs. So let's make breakfast.
You don't need it right now.
All right, we got some of the paleo chicken sausages in there. These are also from Costco. And we're gonna put them in at 400 for 7 minutes. And I definitely love them like really crispy. So we might even do another minute after that. But usually 7 minutes is perfect. I'm gonna cook some over easy eggs for me, and then we're gonna cook scrambled eggs over here for my family. So I'm probably going to cook, how many eggs do you want? 4. So I'm gonna cook 9 eggs for my family, and then 3 for me. Oh, that's the air fryer beeping. The chicken sausages are done. That is looking delicious. So, like I said, I definitely enjoy doing my workouts in the mornings and going to the gym and lifting weights, but just with the schedule that we have to, you know, be able to multitask, I needed to switch 2 of my weight training days to afternoons when my kids are at their activities, and that's been working fine. I just definitely feel good on mornings that I get to the gym and do a workout first, which is only 1 day a week. I'm definitely hungry when I do a walk and a workout, and I don't know, I don't normally eat breakfast though until like 9, but then I usually won't eat again until dinner at like 5. So it's quite the length of time between meals. It's like 8 hours, but I like that I'm eating all my meals within that like 9 to 5 window. But I'm thinking about maybe even eating dinner earlier, which would be kind of hard with our activities in the afternoon, or eating breakfast later, which might work out. I don't know. I'm trying to kind of play around with my eating windows. But for now, I'm just doing 2 meals, a breakfast and a dinner, and I don't really snack in between. I do have iced coffee in the afternoon with cream, and I'll have like some bites of butter here and there if I get really hungry to hold me over. But for the most part, I just eat the 2 meals, and I feel like that is keeping me full and satiated, and it's around 1,800 to 2,000 calories every day. So I'm definitely getting enough. So that seems to be working for now, but I've just been thinking about playing around with my meal windows. So let's see if I can flip these and make these over easy eggs better than last time. It was a total fail. I am not good at keeping them over easy. I don't know if there's a trick that I don't know, but I struggle. Some Kirkland's butter, just munching on a little bit of that while I cook. It's so good. It's just hard to film and do stuff, I realized. Look, I did it. Let's see if I can do the other 2. Sorta. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. This is better than I usually do. So, yay. I might actually have some over easy eggs this morning. I'm doing this one-handed. I'm holding my phone and doing this. Oh, not so bad. So I have 3 over easy eggs. I'm gonna probably do 2 or 3 strips of bacon. These are the chicken sausages that we cooked that we buy at Costco. And so I'm gonna get some of those. Mine are the ones that are cut up. My daughter likes the full one, but I like them cut up because then they're extra crispy. Here is my breakfast plate. I'm very excited to eat this. And it is very high fat and high protein. And I might even actually shred some sharp cheddar cheese on top. Actually, I'm gonna do that because that sounds delicious. Okay, this is my favorite part. It's so satisfying when the yolk breaks. They kind of got a little bit more cooked, so it's not as runny, but I just love dipping the bacon in it. Look at that. Let's get that. Okay, wow. But that looks so good. We finished breakfast. It was delicious. I ate all of it, as I always do. I think with only eating 2 meals, I am so hungry by the time I eat that I eat all of my food, and that is really good because we don't waste anything. So we definitely don't want to waste food around here, and I pretty much always eat everything on my plate. But I'm drinking my coffee. It's delicious. And there's something also really satisfying about having coffee later in the morning. I used to wake up and grab coffee right away. Either I would make it the night before and put it in the fridge so that it'd be like really cold in the morning and I could have iced coffee, or I would make it first thing in the morning and then sit down and read my Bible and do my workout. But I have kind of changed it up, And now I do all those things before I have my coffee. So kind of delayed gratification. I think I read something somewhere, watched something about how good it is to like postpone caffeine till later in the morning. And it was kind of a hard adjustment, but because I drink half calf anyways, it's not like I'm really pumping my body with a bunch of caffeine in the first place. But it is, I will say it is nice to get things done and kind of work through them without any caffeine, and then kind of reward myself, so to speak, with an iced coffee with heavy cream. So I am going to enjoy the rest of this. We're cleaning up the kitchen after breakfast, and it's almost 10 o'clock now at this point. So basically we've spent time together from about 5:30 till now, and this is kind of what a typical morning looks like for me. Thank you so much for coming along and spending the morning with me, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye.